Celebrity Sleaze while we wait. Presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Are we shocked by this? A judge has approved a $170 million baby reindeer lawsuit against Netflix. The trial is set for May 2025. Yeah, the judge says that Fiona Harvey says she is the real-life inspiration for the stalker, Martha Scott, can move forward. They said the similarities were too similar.
It's interesting timing, though. After winning all those awards, after winning all those Emmys, it's just raised his bank, which, if she wins, could have been a multiplier for her victory cash that could be coming. If they're saying it's going forward, this is going to get heated.
And do we think it's going to get more and more people to watch Baby Reindeer?
1,000,000%, which goes to her cause also, probably.
Wow, some music news in Sleaze. Coldplay's 12th album will be their last, says Chris Martin. He says it's really important we have that limit. Now, you know they have a record coming out October 4th, Moon Music. He was just on with Zane Lowe on Apple. We're going to do 12 proper albums, and that's real. I promise. Less is more. He went on to say there's only 7 Harry Potter books, there's only 12 and a half Beatles albums, and there's about the same for Bob Marley. So all our heroes. Also, having that limit means the quality control is so high right now. And for a song to make it, it's almost impossible, which is great.
Well, you know what that means. Get ready for Chris Martin's solo albums, probably to start rolling after for several of them, I bet.
He did say some side projects with everyone, but that they would continue to make music. That was huge news. Also, are you ready for this? Something went on Reddit, and this person then deleted it, but it is out there. I'm talking about the bass player for Jane's Addiction, Martin Lenoble. Did you see this?
Yeah, that's wicked.
I can say, quote, unequivocally, that Perry has been the worst frontman I've ever worked with.
Whoops.
Always a kind word followed by blank actions. The fish rots from the head down. I still don't understand how he channeled some of those great lyrics and vocals on the first 2 Jane's records. Man, did he go after him, Barnes. Quote, Perry doesn't show up for rehearsals, sound checks, writing. He jumps in late with blank lyrics. Some I had to tell him were terrible. And he also said Etty, his wife, is a horrible person.
Damn.
So the worst with the biggest ego. Now, I will say, he did delete it and said that, he felt bad about it and he wishes Perry Farrell well. Not too late, don't you think?
Yeah, I delete all of that, all the vitriol, and I wish you well. No, you don't.
But once something is out there, it's out there.
Right, just own it at that point. I mean, if you're going to double down, you basically said your entire, family is awful. Yeah, he should have just stuck with it, because now he looks like a little, Oh, have a nice life. Have a nice day.
Of course, we've got The Joker coming out, the new one. Joaquin Phoenix had a big revelation talking about how Lady Gaga didn't want to sing on set and encouraged him to do so and sing live.
When we first started, I did not want anything to be spontaneous, and I wanted to sound as good as possible. And Lady Gaga said,
Joker Arthur,
we should do them live. And I was like, yeah, well, it's easy for you to say because that's what you do. You were really cool and kind of made me feel comfortable about that.
But then you did it live. I can assure you that Joaquin, using his natural voice, was just so much more compelling than any lip syncing would ever be.
But the great part was he just needed to sing badly.
Yeah, I know. He's the Joker.
Dude, I think
it's
you can do
intimidating. I have some more music news for you. Machine Gun Kelly getting really deep about his sobriety.
I had to zoom out and take a look at myself from a holistic perspective. I was born on the 22nd. 22 is a master number. What am I here to master? I had to ask myself that question. What was my generational curses and problems that were passed down onto me and to my father, rest in peace? But I found that answer, and through that, it's my job to be a good man and find solace in knowing that I can punish myself today so that I can forgive myself tomorrow. And I have a daughter who I love with all of my heart and would die for. And I have a beautiful family and a beautiful group of friends and a beautiful life to live for. And I'm not in a haze anymore to not realize it.
That could have been in our performance room. He was just here a few days ago.
And he's getting very serious. He's talked about this a lot over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was in the office. I missed all that and didn't really care, to be honest. But yeah,
He's
he was
super
there.
tall, I will say that.
That's what, yeah.
What do you think the greatest birthday gift would ever be? This kind of tops it.
I mean, some kind of experience you couldn't buy?
How about someone famous singing happy birthday to you?
Ooh. Who
Yeah.
you got?
Well, you tell me. Here's someone singing with Catherine Zeta-Jones, singing happy birthday to Michael Douglas.
Ooh, do I win a prize if I get it right?
No.
Happy birthday, dear Catherine Michael.
Easy.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's so great, honey.
Thank you.
What a treat.
She got Bono to come over and sing happy birthday?
Is that unbelievable?
Good job.
I mean, that goes down in history books for me.
Can you imagine the call when she's like, "It's Catherine Zeta. Bono, would you come over?"
She's got him on speed dial, I guess.
Does she have an accent? I think I just gave her an accent.
You
Yeah,
did.
can you come sing happy birthday? Bono's probably like, "Oh, here we go." It's kind of like when Jimmy, asked Elton John to play at his wedding.
I know.
Elton
No, I think this
John.
might be different.
Dial tone.
Well, I do have a few more pieces of music news that we must get to, Barnes.
Go.
This is from a People magazine reporter giving the inside scoop on that Lana Del Rey marriage.
Oh, I'm dying to hear this.
Yeah.
I know some people are surprised, but Lana marrying an airboat tour captain actually makes so much sense. We talked to a source who said Lana and Jeremy Dufresne initially met a few years ago the first time and then reconnected earlier this year. They said it's been kind of a whirlwind romance, but Lana's close friends hoped she would get married. Okay, this is my favorite part. They said Jeremy is different than the men Lana meets in the entertainment world. He's charming and charismatic in a southern way, very much a gentleman, and he treats Lana really well. She's an old soul. I love this for her, truly. They got married on September 26th at the public bayou where he works, just a couple days after getting their marriage license in Louisiana. Lana first shared this photo of her and Jeremy back in 2019 on Facebook, our millennial queen. And she wrote, "Jeremy let me be captain at Arthur's airboat tours. I'm obsessed."
Okay, check your watch. I mean, does this make it to the end of the year?
I have two friends who are obsessed with Lana Del Rey, and they're like, yeah, we kind of believe she did this. We're not surprised.
Forget it. It's not going to last.
That is your celebrity sleaze.
Okay, it's time to team build. Let's get the queen back in from the green room. This is the original. It is 99X.